6:50 a.m. and I'm gonna go get my blood taken, but I don't think the lab's open till 7:30. So I'm just gonna meditate and do some yoga before I go. Whoa! 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 Yo! Hello? Yo, come here. Yeah! Freaking sneaky fella.
Ain't nothing better. Here under the stars, gonna stay right where we are. Watch the memories grow, never regret the past.
All done with my 15 minutes of yoga, and I did some foam rolling, but I'm not gonna meditate yet because I like to meditate right before I get really focused and do work. So I'm just gonna do my journaling now. And one thing I'm journaling is that I feel like amazing. So I woke up really energetic and like really easily. So it wasn't slow getting up, and this happened in the last 2 days. This is ever since I started taking ashwagandha. In case you're curious of like why I'm getting blood tested, I just personally like to see where my levels are at and actually monitor them throughout the year. So I actually get my blood tested once every 2 months. So about 6 times a year, I check a whole wide range of things, especially because it's free for me in Canada and because of my healthcare provider. So my dad works for technically works for Toronto EMS, so we get like really good coverage. So all the things I want tested is free for me. So I get my free testosterone checked, my total testosterone, FSH, which is follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormone, which is LH. So those are two that are going to be responsible for producing more testosterone. Then I get my blood lipid panel checked, so all of my bloods, and then I get my bloods, and then my lipid panel checked. So for lipids, it's like HDL, LDL, triglyceride levels, so it's cholesterol. And then I get my glucose and insulin readings checked to see how my body's partitioning nutrients. And then I get my liver and kidney enzymes checked to check out that functioning. So I think it's really helpful and really key to see, and especially see like where your body's at or like how it's working. And I also get my thyroid checked, so I'll get all my thyroid hormones checked. Maybe a couple more things that I'm missing, but yeah, it's a pretty extensive list, and I get that checked every 2 months. Just got home from getting my blood work done, and I'm gonna have my first meal. So today's a rest day, so I'm having higher fats and higher protein and low carb. So I'm cooking 4 whole eggs in coconut oil, and I'm going to have an avocado with that. Just having some apple cider vinegar. I always take, again, yo, it's getting my throat. Okay. I always take 1 to 2 tablespoons with every big meal, 3 times a day. So you can just do like a splash. You don't have to actually measure out like 1 to 2 tablespoons, but again, main purposes: improve digestion and gut health. That's why I personally take it. I hope help things digest better. For supplements, we have betaine, HCl, and pepsin. That helps improve digestion as well. Tribulus for testosterone. Krill oil, which is just a more bioavailable source of fish oil. So you need less of it to get the same effects as fish oil, same benefits. Vitamin E for more vitamin absorption. Magnesium, a cognitive support supplement, and ashwagandha root. Alright, it's 11:30 and I'm taking a break from doing some work on my nutrition certification to have another meal. So this is just leftover broccoli. Well, yeah, my dad cooked this broccoli last night, and I cooked this beef like 3 or 4 days ago. So I'm just gonna add some coconut oil, mix it together, heat it up, and that's gonna be my next meal. Having it with some more digestive enzymes as well. And then we'll be getting back to work. Just going to add another 5 grams or so coconut oil. See, so just mix it in. I already heated it up, so it's gonna melt in the beef. So my plates are actually too big for the scale. Like, it covers the scale numbers, so I can't see them when I put the plate on. So usually what I like to do is I'll just put the container on like this. So if I'm gonna weigh this broccoli, I'll put the container on, I'll zero it, and then I just dump out the broccoli onto the plate, and then I'll put it back on and check. See, now it says like minus 190, so I know it was 190 grams of broccoli. So that's my meal. It's just it's 250 grams of beef, 190 grams of broccoli with 6 grams of coconut oil. And the main reason why I add coconut oil to all my meals is it's one of the most beneficial fats you could possibly consume. And it's a medium chain triglyceride. That's part of the reason why. So medium chain triglycerides are used primarily as energy, quickly and effectively, over more saturated fats or long chain triglycerides. And there's a whole host of other benefits. I just woke up from a nap, had a good 2-hour nap, went to bed like 3:30, and now it's 5:30. Yeah, it's 5:30, and I got woken up. Probably a good thing I got woken up, but I got woken up by the doorbell, and so I came running because I knew what it was, and it was my supplements. I had to pay $27 in customs because I got them from the US. But yeah, I will unbox them and show you guys, and I'll also get something to eat. All right, I'm gonna have like a chicken stir fry thing, I guess. I just have this beet slaw. It's like a coleslaw mix, and the whole package is 120 calories, high fiber. So yeah, I'll put there's 10 grams of fiber in here, and only 120 calories and 18 grams of carbs. So I'm just gonna fry this whole thing in coconut oil in the pan and mix it around with like chopped up chicken. And there's the finished product. I'm also taking, my pills ran away, but some magnesium, green tea extract, cognitive support, and tribulus. And I'm gonna get my digestive enzymes as well. Alright, so let's see what we got here. I got krill oil, which is, again, it's just a more bioavailable source compared to fish oil, so you need less of it for the same effects and same benefits. So actually you just need 2/3 of the same amount you need of EPA and DHA to get the same benefits. And then I got a multivitamin. I ran out, so I just got more of that. Pretty basic there, no explanation needed. And then I got super bioavailable curcumin. So this one, it's combined with turmeric. So that's actually more bioavailable and absorbed more. It's more for anti-inflammatory responses, improved insulin sensitivity, and acts as an antioxidant, fights free radicals, and there's actually a whole host of other benefits I can't think of off the top of my head. And then I got super arlopoic acid for carbohydrate metabolism, reduced appetite, and it is also an antioxidant, can help with eye health and the absorption of vitamin C and vitamin E. So that's a really good one overall too. And CoQ10, so it's ubiquinol. This is also just for mitochondrial health, overall better energy, and heart health. Okay, so just having my last meal. It's just a bunch of zucchini with onion and some chicken breast. It's just 9:11 p.m. I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm actually going to my friend's house to go watch Logan, which is that new Wolverine movie. And then I'm just gonna come home and sleep, and that will finish off my macros for the night. I'm actually probably under on fat a bit, but I will post the screen my final macros so you can see. So I actually had some macros to play with, so I added 5 grams of coconut oil to the chicken breast as well. So I cooked the zucchini with the onion. I used 8 grams of coconut oil and then 5 grams on the chicken breast.